Hello and welcome to the Light of Shaya, beautiful souls. I've been guided to deliver a message to whoever this may be. Keep in mind this may not resonate for you, however this video is timeless, so if you happen to see this at a later date, but whenever that may be, and the message resonates, then this is definitely definitely for you. I went ahead and pre-shuffled the cards, but I'm going to go ahead and give these a good little shuffle again, see what Spirit has for us. This is going to be a very quick reading, shouldn't be longer than maybe 15-20 minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you're having a lovely day. So what message does Spirit have for us today? Alrighty, here we are. We'll go ahead and cut the deck. And past, present, and future. Alrighty. Alright, and so bottom of the deck here we have a 3 of Summer. It says here, news worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, friends you cherish. So there's this is the overall energy for the reading here. Let's see, you guys can't quite see all the cards. Gonna go ahead and adjust here. Alrighty, so we have the, in the past here, we have the Princess of Spring. Now, this may be you or somebody that you've been dealing with, perhaps. So the Princess of Spring is someone who's very optimistic, enthusiastic, and creative. It looks like maybe you may have started a project, perhaps started, who knows, a business, whether it be like maybe even like a YouTube channel or something along those lines. But Spirit says here, you've started something to go after your dreams. Do let your creativity shine, because it's a blessing to all of us here. So we have the Nine of Winter for the present energy. See how she looks kind of worried, looking out into space there. She doesn't look too happy, clutching her chest. So I believe this would be the Nine of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst-case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So it sounds like perhaps you've been stressing lately about this, or something related to this previous thing that you've started, or perhaps you could be dealing with a person, a younger person who's perhaps in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But it sounds like most of these problems are actually happening in your head. We're going to pull some more cards here in a minute, but do keep in mind that being in the space of the head, you know, the thoughts sometimes tend to run away with us, and it's a very unhealthy pattern to have at times, and we're all guilty of it, so it's totally okay. Take some time to meditate, because it's very important during these times when you have those stresses. Journaling helps so much, and I know this also from personal experience. Sometimes I'll get overwhelmed with something, so I'll go ahead and write in my journal like all of my thoughts, all of my worries, stresses, whatever it may be, and trust me, you'll feel so much better for it afterwards. So get yourself a journal, do some meditation, take yourself like a nice bath in like some Epsom salt, to kind of get your energy grounded and make you purify you, basically, okay? For the future energy here, we have balance. And I think it's interesting because you got the Lion here. This reminds me of the Strength card. I believe this is Temperance in the traditional Rider-Waite. So take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. So sometimes it's important for us to take time to be patient, and it's important for us to listen to our intuition and really wait for guidance from Spirit sometimes, because sometimes, especially if you started a new project and you're worried about it, it's very likely that we get stuck in that like go, I want to get things done. And that could be a bit detrimental to you at times, because it's very important to take some time to relax, to breathe, to get yourself into a more grounded state. Because when you're in that space, sometimes you can make rash or impulsive decisions that you typically wouldn't make. So Spirit is really saying, calling for balance here. And if you're dealing with somebody, perhaps take some time to breathe and listen to what they have to say. Maybe there's been a disagreement, and in the future, maybe there might be a conversation that you'll have with this person that will allow you to clear the air. Take some time to be patient and listen. So if they have something to say, pay attention to it. Don't. Sometimes what we do in conversation is we listen to respond. We don't listen to truly hear what the person is saying. Okay? So, but things are looking good, because the overall energy of this is Three of Summer. So this might be a reconciliation for some people, maybe a disagreement that you had with somebody in the past that you're stressing out about. Because I do know that the Three of Summer, I believe, is the Three of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite, which would be like reconciliation, celebration, all that good stuff. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more cards here. I'm going to be using the Angel and Ancestors Oracle deck. See what additional advice Spirit may have for us here regarding this situation. I'm finding this message is resonating just a tiny bit for me, not completely, but if you're liking this reading so far, and if you find the message is resonating and you find value in this, do feel free to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button for more content. I really appreciate you being here. All right. So what advice do we have for our viewers today, Spirit? Okay. Go ahead and cut the deck here. And we have Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Wow. Okay, so maybe this was a situation with somebody, perhaps a romantic interest that you may have had. Sometimes it's good to let our guard down. It's okay for you to love and be loved. Sometimes we feel that we're not worthy of that, and that's so not true, because you are infinitely loved in every moment of your waking existence. You are loved by Spirit, always. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book on this one here, see what the Heart Guardian has for us today. All right, so love and let yourself be loved. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see this here. Not sure if you can really see that or read it. That's basically the message in short. But I'm going to go ahead and read the extended message here. You are love, lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or are in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. All right. So I find it very interesting that this card is talking about angels, and if you see the Heart Guardian here, you see that the Heart Guardian has wings. It's a very beautiful card there. It's a rose as well over in the corner here that I'm just now seeing. But this card here in the traditional Rider-Waite is Temperance, and Temperance is the angel who's basically like alchemizing, mixing two different like energies. I think it's like oil and water, all that good stuff. And so usually that is a sign of divine protection. So you are being divinely guided. Your angels are around you at this moment, and they want the best for you. So open yourself up and allow yourself to be loved, because you are truly loved in every moment, okay? All right, let's see. Here, next, we're going to grab a card here from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's very beautiful. love the artwork. And I don't know about you guys, but I connect with like animals so much. I think animals are the most precious creatures on this planet. I'm not sure if you can hear my lovebird in the background. He's such a sweetheart. And it's really funny because animals have their own personalities. Alright, let's see here. One more shuffle. And we should be good to go. Alright, let's split the deck here. And pull a card. Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Alrighty, so remember when I was talking about meditation? This is an excellent time for you to go, and I mean, obviously circumstances right now, some of us aren't allowed to go outside or really spend much time outdoors, but take some time out. So meditation is definitely very important during this time. Take some time to meditate. And sometimes, I know I've been guilty of it in the past, but sometimes I might feel like, and I'm not sure if you resonate with this at all, the meditation feels a little bit like a waste of time, but it really isn't. And I've recently come to that understanding, that it's basically communing with the divine and your internal divinity, because, as a soul, you're basically taking a time out to honor yourself. It's really truly honoring yourself and loving yourself by spending that quiet time alone. If you guys have a hard time like quieting the mind, I do suggest a book that I had started about a month ago, called The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I'll go ahead and write it out in the description. Maybe I think there's a link to an audiobook if you can't pay for it, or you don't want to go to like buy the book, but there should be like an audiobook on YouTube about it. But it's a very powerful book because it really helps us get in tune with ourselves and our true essence of who we truly are. But I'm going to go ahead and read from the book for this Brown Bear Spirit. Get a little more like another message here. So, there is a time to act and a time to focus your attention on patient strategizing. The arrival of Brown Bear Spirit signals that you are best served by foregoing hard work towards your goals at this moment and instead taking the time out to meditate. Wasn't I just talking about this? Okay. Or just take a nap so you can refresh yourself and begin planning what you want to co-create next. Come to know the lay of the land as you contemplate and imagine what you might do in this vast space of possibility before you and begin forming a plan. Remember, sleep allows for dreaming and rest allows for clear-headed strategizing. How might you become the person you wish to be and experience whatever your heart desires? Insights will arrive as you explore the possibilities and begin envisioning your plan. Knowing what you want will ensure you use your energy wisely in the days ahead. Be patient at this time. Relax and be calm and peaceful so you can recharge. The call for action will come later. All right. So, there's a lot being mentioned here about patience. Patience is incredibly important right now. So, with the Princess of Spring here in the past, maybe you were being a little, like, scatterbrained, impulsive, and you were, like, trying to really push forward and do things. In this time, it's important for you to take time to rest. It's important for you to take time to meditate and really do consider spending time on self-care. So, however that may look like for you, it's a little bit different from everybody else. I personally like to take baths in Epsom salt, put a few drops of like lavender essential oil to really calm the nerves. But that's just me. Whatever it is that you feel works for you. Take that time to contemplate, because sometimes in life we get so bogged down with the details and all the craziness, right? Which is only understandable. Like, we have a lot of different things going on in life. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some angel messages here. See what guidance we have from our angels at this time. Alrighty, angels, what messages do we have here for our viewers? Okay, looks like this one wanted to come out. Okay, studying and learning. And ooh, that one really wanted to come out. Spiritual gifts. All right. So let's go ahead and show you these cards here. So this is Archangel Raziel, or Raziel. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that, but Raziel. And it says here, thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. And then we have the studying and learning card here. And it says, thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. I think sometimes you forget that. There is a lesson in every day, I feel. There's definitely a lesson in every day. It's sometimes very hard for us to see it that way when we get so wrapped up in our day-to-day lives, but Spirit here really wants you to know that taking time out to study, learn, before taking any action is very important during this time. Make sure that you're reading up on a particular subject that you might want to learn more about. If you did start a project in the past, perhaps Spirit is calling you to become a little more informed. That way you will know at what point to take the next step to make that decision. And your spiritual gifts here. So I'm getting the vibe here that your intuition is already innately calling you towards the path that you need to follow. So if your intuition is telling you to go towards a certain space, like a certain place, there's an idea, if there's a certain subject, like I had mentioned before, that you felt that you needed to brush up on, I think you should really listen to your intuition at this time. So let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card, and then I'll close out the reading here. So I'm actually going to be pulling from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. And just one more piece of advice here. Right. I really like these cards as well. There's something about the cardstock on these that I really like. The design overall is just very pleasing. Alrighty, so we have bee. Oh, the busy bee. So lots of hard work going on here. Perhaps you've been overworking yourself. Let's see here. Forgive me while I take a moment here. I'm fairly new to this particular deck. And the explanation for these are really, really quite long. So I'm going to go ahead and read for you what this bee is about. But I know it's about like hard working with people perhaps. Because, you know, bees have colonies and they always work together. So the bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they are artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have busting, joyous personalities until they're too tired from all the work. Then they gripe, and then sting. When out of balance, it says here, overworked or annoyed. So to bring into balance, it says here, take a mini vacation. So yeah, maybe you've been really overworking yourself, and that's why Spirit is really trying to urge you to take that time out. Take that time out, take care of yourself, make sure you stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, make sure that you're eating high vibrational foods, you know, not lots of leafy greens and fruits and basically veggies, to take care of yourself, because remember, when it comes to self-love, it's the most important lesson I feel that we need to learn in this lifetime, is to truly understand what it means to love ourselves, to take care of ourselves. It's really important to take that time out, because sometimes we get so inundated with the day-to-day tasks. You know, I gotta be here and I gotta do that and I gotta take care of, I don't know, if you have kids, you gotta take care of the kids, or, you know, you gotta take care of your mom, whatever it may be, or, oh God, I gotta go to work, etc., 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 right? We get so caught up in the day-to-day things here. And the busy bee goes flying about trying to take care of everything here, right? See the bees just constantly working around. And you may be feeling exhausted, but I'm seeing here that things will be working out. Everything is going according to plan, so don't worry. Take some time out, and by taking time out, you'll be getting out of this like Nine of Swords. You'll be getting out of the overthinking and the contemplating and the fears and the anxieties, the depression, all that stuff. There's good things coming for you, okay? We got the three of summer here. There are very joyous things happening here. So everything is going according to plan. And I think that pretty much is going to wrap up the reading here. Just biggest message, overall message is take care of yourself, love yourself, take time out. And this is an excellent opportunity for you to start studying, learning a particular subject that has been of interest to you, or that your intuition has been calling you towards. So, with that being said, thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much. Do feel free to hit the like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this content, if you found the message resonates. And I don't know, I'm kind of curious. If you have something going on right now, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments section here so we can kind of figure out what's going on here. I find that this reading kind of resonated with me in certain spaces, but this message is definitely not all for me. This is for somebody out there in particular. So once again, I'd like to thank you so much for visiting the Light of Shaya. Take care, and I hope you have a very lovely day. Bye-bye now.